to the next episode of A Nature Moment with Mr. Pete. Yeah! Ha ha ha! Welcome back to A Nature Moment with Mr. Pete. You have that in there, which is awesome. That one's done. Now you have your second one, but we're not going to put that on there yet because we have to put something inside. And now you need your aluminum foil. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our aluminum foil out, and basically you want to go about 2 lengths of the aluminum foil of this. So your aluminum foil is going to cover 2 lengths. So if I go like 1 and 2, I'm going to tear that sheet off. Take your aluminum foil like this and crinkle it together so you're making kind of like a big long snake. Alright? And since we're on that theme of a snake, what we're going to do is, let me get right down here. What we're going to do is I have a wooden spoon. Whatever you have, you're going to want to wind this around like a snake. Okay? So we're going to just take it and we're going to go around like a snake would be wrapping around its prey. You know, in the Amazon rainforest, that wonderful anaconda, all right. So there you go, and then you're going to pull your snake off like that. You can set your spoon aside, and now you have this little spring out of aluminum foil. Okay, so take one of those ends and just kind of ply that open and ply that one open as well. And I'll show you why you're going to do that. So we're going to take this now, and we're going to actually put this inside like this. And this one kind of went all the way down, so I'm going to have to go like this. If you don't put your end on right away, you can actually put your finger, hold on to that, and then have this one to kind of pull. But there, I can actually line that up just like that before I put it in. And then I can go ahead and put that straight in like this. And as you can see, I have one made before. And you can see that's right in there. Okay, so now this one is closed, so we're going to utilize that one. And what we need to do now is we need to put in what's going to make the rain. Whatever we put in, whether it's beans, rice, or whatever else you have, you could use corn. Okay, obviously dried corn like popcorn. You could also use other kinds of beans, and you could use tiny pebbles if you had them. But it's a lot to pick that up unless you have like some aquarium gravel or something like that. But experiment. It might be kind of cool to see what different sounds you can actually find with this. So you have your tube like this. If it stands up, great. If not, have somebody hold on to that. Now, if you happen to have like a funnel, you can use your funnel to put that in as well. You can also use another technique. If you have an 8x11 piece of paper, maybe it's a scrap paper or something like that, what you can do is you can actually make a funnel out of that. Take this and make it almost like a triangle. So if you look like that, like if I was going to make a hat, okay? And once you have that made, make sure you have that opening there. And you can put your paper in like this. If you want to put a piece of tape there, that can help it out also. So you can put a piece of tape right there, and you're there. Now you have a makeshift funnel. And make sure you have that opening there too, even with your tape on there. Now, you want about 1/10. So if you were to divide this up into 10 parts, you want 1/10 of it. So it's not really that much. You can use a little trick if you want. You can get about 1/3 of a cup, and you can scoop up, and I'm going to use half of this cup because I'm going to do a mixture here. We're going to do, let's see, we'll do some rice, and then we'll shake some beans in there too. Now you could just pour the beans in like this, okay, and you could just kind of guesstimate how it is, or you can do what I'm doing, and if you do about 1/3 of a cup, that's probably going to be about 1/10 of your paper towel roll. So let's see what we have here. And there, that's half beans and half rice. The rice is down on the bottom. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this and pour it on in. Okay, and then I just got to shake my thing a little bit so it goes in there. What? It's already working. It's starting to sound like rain already. All right. Okay. All right, now you're going to take this. I'm so excited. You're going to take your other one and you're going to go ahead and put that around with the flaps just like we did last time. Put your rubber band around there like that. Oh my gosh, this is a crazy experiment, isn't it? Now, take your tape again and tape around there. Basically, now you have a rain stick. But now you can decorate it. If you have construction paper, go ahead and pick your favorite color. Go ahead and measure it off and then bring it around, tape it like this. You could also take just pieces of it and cover up your tape like that. You could put yarn around it, like I said, and have strings coming off. If you look up rain sticks on the internet or you look it up in a book, you can find different decorations that they did, or just make up your own. You can also take markers and crayons and decorate your construction paper, or just right here on the tube as well. You can make this however you want. Now, the cool thing is when you flip it over, it's going to sound like it's raining. But you know what? This is one way to make a rain stick. There's a lot of other ways. Just imagine that dried cactus, or imagine the bamboo. They would have to take that out. Now, the way they did it with the cactus, if you remember, I believe I mentioned it earlier, is they would take the spines and then they would make a spiral going down and then make another line like that. So if this is kind of a quick and easy way, and it's pretty neat because now we have an instrument and we have our rain stick. But if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you could do the same method that we did. Put your thing around. I use masking tape on this one. Instead of the aluminum foil, you can do kind of a more traditional style, just like they would have used the spines of the cactus for the cactus, and they would have used some nails possibly for and I still think they do today, for the bamboo. And basically they would just take a nail, and you can again use an amazing adult to help you. And you want to get a small nail, and if you can see that, that small nail doesn't go all the way across to the top. It could be actually a little bit shorter. And you're basically going to start and make a spiral. So you go about 1 to 2 inches apart and just spiral on down, and then come back up to the top and do it again, okay, and spiral on down. So right here I have one going. So now I'm going to just take that and I will bring them down right there, and I would just, you got to be careful where the split is because you don't want that popping open, but you can go ahead and push that in, and there you go. Put your nail. Now I would recommend this. If your amazing adult is worried about the nails popping out and somebody stepping on them, which is a concern, you can actually put tape over this, or like I said, you can put the construction paper around, and that will keep those nails in as well. And that's a really good recommendation also. So I'm going to just take one more nail on this one, and I will place it one more time right there. Okay, going through. And if you look, you can see the zigzag of the nails going all the way down. Now those beans and rice can go all the way through that. So real quick, we'll put in some beans and rice. And you can see what happens when you don't use the funnel. You will get some stuff out. So you just want to make sure you clean up after yourself, because that's always a responsible thing to do, no matter how old you are. Then you can cap it off. You go ahead and put your tape around it. And there you have it. Got both ends sealed, got your nails in, your beans and rice are in, and let's see how we did. You can imagine with a longer tube it would help, and you could also put in more nails as well. But what we have is our rain stick. I hope you had fun making these, and it'd be really cool to see how you decorate them. If you want to send a photo or leave a comment, we'll be happy to check out all those cool things that you're doing. That's another episode of A Nature Moment with Mr. Pete. Stay tuned to find out what's going to happen next week. Have a great day. Hello, friends. Here's what's coming up next week on A Nature Moment with Mr. Pete.
You're going to need a few things. Let's see. You're going to need a few toilet paper rolls.
Did you say toilet paper?
Yes, toilet paper rolls. 3 or 4, Mr. Pete.
Did you say 3 or 4?
Not the toilet paper, just the rolls. People should have plenty.
Oh, the toilet paper rolls. Ah.
Ay, ay, ay. You're going to need a ball of string.
A ball of yarn or string?
Ah, that's what I said. Ah, I'm about at the end of my rope. Let's see. You're going to need a paper hole punch.
A paper hole punch?
Ah,
What?
you're going to need some scissors.
Some scissors. Got 'em.
You're a real cut-up, you know. You'll need some soil.
Did you say soil? Sun, soil, water, and air.
Ah, not that song again.
He
Ah.
loves when I do that.
Moving on. Some flower seeds.
I got a need for some seed. Woo!
Oh, brother. And some birdseed.
And also bird seed? So, seeds to plant and seeds to feed? Wow, this is fantastic. Dan?
Hey, friends. This guy is easily amused. You're also going to need some peanut butter. Mr. Pete, you're not supposed to eat it. Ah!
Oh, we're not supposed to eat it?
Save it for next week. Ah!
Okay. I'm still finishing up.
So am I.
Oh, there's more?
Yes! Did you save your egg carton? Finally! Don't!
I get excited.
It's supposed to be empty, Mr. Pete. The yolk's on you, buddy.
Sorry, Dan.
What you gonna do with that last egg? What? Where? How?
1 egg carton.
Yes! 1 egg carton!
Anything else?
Yes! They will need a few 3x5 cards.
Pick a card, any card.
No more of your wizardry.
If they don't have 3x5 cards, could they use paper?
Yes, they can use paper. Yes, they can use paper. I can't take this anymore. Ah!
Well, thank you, Dan, and we'll see you next time on A Nature Moment with Mr. Pete. Have a great week. Sun, soil, water, and air.